All right, here we go, man. And we are back for another edition of the fRaMiLy Show. Man, back from a break, yo. We had our gags on while I was gone, man. We'll have to put that on Patreon or something. It's SG folk classified. Now, before we get on up out of here for the night, man, we took a very well due break because of the fact that my homeboy Mr. Clark, man, he put on his cape, you know what I'm saying, and had to overcome a big situation. Now, if Chris, with your blessing, I'd like to explain what I'm talking about.
Oh yeah, no doubt, no doubt,
All right.
man.
So for you family members, man, those of you loving on Chris Clark, loving what he do, loving what he bring to the show, my man just completed a successful kidney transplant. You know,
Mm,
at the age of 38,
mm,
I mean, going through pain for years, and I mean years, without telling nobody really. I mean, those of you who
right.
know my man's could kind of see it, but if you ain't in tune with him, you don't really know. You know, and let me explain it to you. The boy was playing in two different softball leagues. The man, excuse me. Um, the man was playing pickup games with us. We just drive up to the north end and pick on a bunch of privileged kids, run a pickup game, and he would see Weber them to death, back to the basket the whole time. I mean, I'm hitting threes, I'm dishing, he scooping. You know what I mean? But when that kidney hit him, the failure, it was a life changing experience. But I cannot explain it. So
Hmm.
I have the man here himself to explain what it was like, man, going through that whole thing because he did not tell us, all of us. He told me, and in due time, like I let you guys know because y'all my boys, y'all respect him, y'all love him like a brother, and we all had to be in the loop. We all had to grab our arms around this man, and he came up out of that surgery, man.
Oh
And I
yeah.
don't know what y'all know when it's like to be put down. I don't. None of us ain't never had no surgery, but to be put to
No.
sleep and woke back up is a blessing. So I'm gonna let him explain what he was going through from diagnosis to the pain to the call to the transplant itself to how he doing now. So, Mr. Clark, if you will, enlighten the fans on what it's like for those of them waiting on the transplant of some shape or form.
Right. No, yeah, man, like 3.5 years ago, um, it was like for about 2 weeks, man. I was feeling like I had like the flu, but not the flu symptoms. Like I was lethargic. Like it was right when my son Carson was, kind of born. Getting him ready, to take him to my mom's who's a baby. I would be fucking shot, and I would be so slow getting my clothes on because I didn't know what was going on. I thought, like I said, I thought I was coming down with a virus or something. Well, after like 2 weeks of that, I couldn't take it no more, and I was like, I gotta go to the emergency room, so, and before I went to the emergency room, I checked my blood pressure. My blood pressure was like 280 over like 100 and something. So I'm like, fuck, obviously. So Sheila takes me to the emergency room. I get to the emergency room and they take it again. It's just that high again, and they're mesmerized that I'm still talking, and walking, because I had no symptoms of high blood. What I'm saying, I really didn't know, like, what I'm saying, there was nothing there, and so being right then and there, I get the room. I, I swear to God, I pissed blood at the ER that day, and I knew something was really wrong. So, long story short, on that one, they tell me my kidneys failed. I had
Damn,
less than 20% kidney function in one kidney.
damn.
So what that does is says I have to go to dialysis. And what that's doing is, that's, if nobody knows that, it's cleaning my blood. It's literally taking my blood, putting it through a artificial filter kidney, and putting it right back in my body. So what happens with that is that now I feel like shit every time I take a treatment because my heart's pumping faster than it should be. My blood's running through my body faster than it should be. So I'm sitting somewhere, but it's like I'm running almost like feel like I'm running a marathon,
Shit.
you know. And I went through that. At first, it was in my chest. They had a port in my chest that was doing it. That was for 4 hours. But when I got the thing in my arm, it took it down to 3 and 15 minutes. So I would sit there for 3 hours and 45 minutes having that done to me 3 times a week. And
Damn.
before that, like you said, I was in 2, 3 playing 2, 3 nights of softball and just I was really active then, but I was so tired. I you don't feel like doing anything because you just feel tired. Even when you recoup, you gotta go to another treatment. You know, sometimes on a Friday night, I don't feel right till Sunday morning. So I had to do 3.5 years of that, and it's painful. I mean, sometimes, but I can't let that define me either. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
I didn't let it define me because I gotta live a life. I have children. I have a fiance. I have a stepdaughter. I have to be here for. Some people choose not to take the dialysis route. So but I had to. And I'm working 8 hours a day, then going dialysis for another 3 hours 45 minutes. So that just lets you know my whole day. That's the whole day of doing just doing shit. So ended up I start trying to get on the lists and stuff like that. Honestly, the first time I didn't take it as seriously as I should have, and they took me off the list. Like they told me I had to reapply.
Damn.
So what happened was I was still taking dialysis, doing what I need to do. Thank God that I had a little kidney function, so I was still pissing. Some people don't piss.
Yeah.
I was only pissing maybe 2, 3 times a day though, and it ain't a lot. Like what I'm saying, but I was still doing it. So that's helped because when I would get my numbers back, they will be good numbers. You know what I'm saying? So thank God for that. But I get back on the, my kidney doctor I was at dialysis. He put me back on the list. He said, "I'm gonna put you back on the list." So when I got on that list, 2.5 months later, thank the Lord, I was able to get. They called me. Let me tell you about this day, September 18th. Okay, last month, I was in Walmart with Colin. I just bought a controller for my Xbox. I'm walking out of Walmart. I get to the frozen section. My phone rings. Sheila's at work. So I think it's Sheila because it's a 655 number. So I'm like, hey, what's up, babe? And she's like, hello? And I'm like, oh, shit. So she says, so she's calling me, and I just went to prompt care, just for a checkup and stuff like that. And I'm thinking like she's checking up on me about prompt care shit. She's telling me the shit, and I'm like, okay. But then she's like, I'm from the transplant coordinator's office. And I'm thinking, oh shit, maybe I get kicked off the list again. But she's like, I got good news for you. We got a match. I tell you, I tell you like this. I was so happy to hear that. I dropped the bag. I'm walking back and forth, pacing back and forth down the aisle like a crazy motherfucker, like trying to process what she just told me. Dude, I start fucking crying, dude.
Hey, that's
Like,
amazing, bro.
you know what I'm saying? Walking out of Walmart, I'm
Hell
fucking
yeah.
crying because I know what this potentially means for me.
Hell yeah.
They tell me you got 4 hours to get your shit ready, like what I'm saying, to get here. So I go home. Thank God for people in your corner, okay? Because I was able to have family members keep my kids, for me that at that night, so she can be with me when I go in the hospital. So I go to the hospital that Saturday. They tell me we're gonna do your surgery 8 in the morning. He tells me that I have the kid. So they rate kidneys from 100. 100 is the worst. 1 is the best. I had a 1. Okay, the best fucking kidney you can get. I got.
Man,
Yeah, man.
that's dope, my nigga.
Yo, man.
Yeah.
Yo.
So
Straight up, man. Straight up.
I'm that morning. They prep me for surgery. And I'm praying, because you never know what's gonna happen in surgery. Like you said, they put me to sleep. So I get in the room when they were gonna do the surgery. I look, they have all these. They have like fucking 50 clamps, bro. I see all this shit. So they put the fucking anesthesia in the IV, and dude, it was like within 30 seconds, dude, I'm out. Dude, I would literally wake up in the fucking room. That's how that shit was. It was like
Instant. You sleep, then you waking up.
yeah.
It's amazing.
It's fucking crazy. It fucks up your mind a little bit because you like they did something to me. I know they did, but I have no recollection of anything.
Right.
And they told me when I woke up, when they woke me up, they were telling me I was asking for Sheila.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I don't remember that shit. But they was like, we gotta get Sheila here because he's asking for Sheila. So, so I wake up, she's right there. You know what I'm saying? And I'm just like, it was just crazy because I'm so grateful that happened. And they checking up on me. Everything right now, I have to go to the doctor, twice a week to get labs and talk to the doctor. For right now, everything's fine. You know what I'm saying? I'm still in pain a little bit, like, you know what I mean? Obviously, because I had that surgery, it's still kind of tender, whatever, but it's getting better every day. And let me tell you this, pissing right, for not pissing the right way for 3.5 years, nigga, you forget how fucking it is. Like, I used to hear my kids and shit go piss, right? I just think to myself, like, man, I wish I could piss like it sound like that. And now, I almost cried. Nigga, I pissed, in the toilet. I couldn't piss in the toilet till this week because I had to measure my shit out all the time.
Damn.
But nigga,
Right.
I pissed in the toilet today, dog. I almost fucking, like, tear came in my eye, nigga. Because I'm just like, I can hear the fucking piss in the fucking shit, forceful piss.
Bro.
You know what I'm saying? It's like, shit, dog.
That's what's up, man.
It's like, man, so, like I said, right now everything's doing good. I'm on, medicine for the rest of my life. I don't give a fuck because if it keeps my kidney in my body, because it's only up to me to keep this kidney good. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
I'm gonna do everything I can to keep this motherfucker good. All right. So
as your homeboy, I'm gonna make sure I help you. I'm gonna always make sure, man. Like, for real, man. All we got is us, man. For real. We only get but a handful of homeboys, man.
Right.
Yeah,
And I'm telling you, man, without the people in my corner, man, like, people praying for me and shit, man. Because like I said, I was on that list 2.5 months, bro.
Yeah.
Some people are on that list for years, nigga, and never get a motherfucking call. I'm lucky, I'm blessed, nigga. And that's what the fuck it is, man.
Highly favored, man.
I just thank God for it. And, now I have 40 hours a month back to myself.
See,
That's what's up. Yep.
You feel me? That's 40 hours I can spend with my kids. 40 hours where I can do something. Like, you know what I'm saying? So now I'll be able to do that. I'll be able to be more productive.
yeah,
Just in life. And dude, in my spirit, dude, just feels so much fucking better.
Praise God, bro.
That's
You
it.
know what I'm saying? So
Praise
I
God.
thank everybody. I thank all y'all, man, because even just doing the podcast, man, was just something to keep my mind off. You know what I'm saying? So and just what I mean and I'm just man, just grateful, man, for life, dude. Just a second chance,
What's up, bro? That's what's
Yeah.
up.
Like I said, man, like when you was diagnosed, bro, like I was telling Juwan and Ro earlier, like you wouldn't even let me, I mean, you wasn't with the geriatric treatment. You like, nigga, I ain't old. You know what I mean? I'm the same age as you. Like, you know what I mean? Pass that drink. Pass a little bit of that bud. You know what I mean? Everything was in moderation because I could tell you was careful. You know what I mean? But one thing I know, like, you didn't show no pain. You didn't want me to treat you no different. You was like, bro, I got this.
Right.
So that's why I was like, I was sitting up thinking one day, like, damn, my boy Epps is down and out right now. You know what I mean? Depression got him heavy. He ain't got no job. You know what I mean? He just found out he got anemia. He got this leg with the rheumatoid arthritis. You know what I mean? That's from taking a lot of ass whoopings as a kid and sports combined.
Yeah.
So he younger, you know, he older than Roe and Juwan, but he the same age as Martell and the you and me. So it's like the man is like aging before my very sight.
Right.
You know,
Right.
so he called me today, you know what I mean, and he had tears in his eyes and he was just unmotivated. And I'm like, yo, bro, get up, stretch that fucking leg. You're not 60, you're not 50. Yeah, I mean, this boy Clark just came out of a surgery, just woke up, ready to continue living life as if nothing happened, man.
Right.
You got to get up, stretch that leg. So what if you got tears in your eyes, bro? Don't let, you know what I mean, shit shut you down, man.
Right,
And that's
dude.
for all of us. Like if you having ailments, yo, you know we the friend, bro. Let's talk about it. Cause odds
Exactly.
are
Exactly.
one or all of us have been through it or we gonna go through it, man. And it's
Hell
just
yeah.
because of, you know, our skin is our sin. We wasn't born with the silver spoon. We wasn't born with privilege. So it's important to check up on one another. You know what I mean? And if you got a regimen that's working for you, whether it's a diet, you know what I mean, whether it's a bust and ass schedule, because you know what I mean, intimacy is exercise. You know what I
Yep.
mean? Mental stability is exercise. The more you gentlemen can holler at me about what's on your mind without feeling like it's some soft shit, the better I could talk you off of popping a nigga upside his dome or leaving your girl when you know you love her. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
we better than this, man. You know what I mean? At some point we gotta cross over into that upper echelon type of guy, like a Jay-Z without the bag yet. You know?
Yeah, man. It's all about dog. It ain't about no soft shit, man. It's like everybody needs somebody to talk to. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes, dog. Just to even hear somebody point of view that's different. You know what I'm saying? You might they might tell you something that you ain't even thought of. Like you know what I'm saying? You're like, okay, like I understand. You know what I mean? So and and I'll tell you what, and I do miss some of those people. Like some of the people I would talk to at dialysis. You know what I'm saying? Like you build that bond with that person because you talk about sports all the time, or you talk about show, you know what I mean. But it's fucked up because I wish I could just snap my fingers, everybody be all that motherfucker, like you know what I'm saying. But at the same time, like Nico said, man, if you ever need somebody to talk to, please talk, man. Hey, I'm here, okay? Because
Brothers know. I talk to Ro
About each
every
other though.
day. I try to talk to Jawan every day. Martell's a boss himself, so yeah, I don't know what it's like to have a bunch of guys under you. So I try to spare him all of that, you know what I mean? And I call you because I know you off the next month and a half.
yeah,
So I'm trying to make sure that if you at home doing nothing, that starts to wear in on the man. That's another thing that wear it on apps. He start to feel useless. Like, man, I'm seeing my wife getting up working 40 hours a week, and now I'm where she was. Now I got the stress of the kids. You know, our son who's everywhere. I gotta bathe him. I gotta cook him. I gotta make sure the girls get the homework done. I gotta make sure they, you know what I mean? And all of this while he nursing uh you know
Yeah.
over high white blood cell count, you know what I mean, high
right,
hemoglobin, you know what I mean, anemia,
yeah,
you know what I mean. So I'm like, bro, yeah, you going through all of this, but this is nature's course. Get up and defy nature. That's what we do. We are the original man. You know what I
right.
mean? I've seen Ro go to work and it sounded like he had the flu, but the brother talking to me like ain't nothing wrong with him.
All right,
Like
man.
straight up. Recently, 3 months ago, the
Cause
brother
bro,
sounded like he had a COVID,
because
and
bro,
he's
we
still talking to
cause we're
customers
bro,
like,
we
yeah,
men, G. We don't have
like
time to sit up here and focus on, like we men, we gotta keep it pushing.
I've
Yeah,
seen Martell have no crew. Everybody calling in on him. Nobody could work. So Martell gets out there himself. He leaves the office.
Yeah,
Got
man.
I've seen
Real
Jawan
shit.
have everybody in the world coming for him as far as who he loved. Betraying this man, not being there at the end of the day, and Jawan still shows love. Like it's incredible, man. It's for real. All of y'all give me motivation when I'm going through something, and I know sometimes this is a Clark situation. Let me just call him, or this is a Roe and Jawan situation, or sometimes I can even hit up Marty like, yo, you know what I've been going through. You know me from back in the day. What you think?
Uh-huh.
And Markel's always fucking humble.
Yeah.
It's crazy. We all bring something to the table, man. So that's why I'm saying, man, like as we get older, let's have that motherfucking 1, 2, 3, 4 man rocking chair on the porch. Let's have that tree house where we all get danked out.
Right.
Let's
When
have
I
them
get older,
bonfires
I ain't
with our
climbing no trees
kids.
when I get older. I ain't gonna be able to get down.
Hey man, I'm gonna have a hoist, and we got what? You got 2 boys. Ro got 5.
Oh,
Chris
we
got
getting up there
3.
then. Oh, we
Our
getting up
boys gonna hoist us
there.
up. We kings, man. We kings. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, man.
And y'all all, I've seen y'all all be outstanding fathers. I've seen them examples personally. You know what I mean? So there's no doubt in my mind that our boys got our back.
Oh, yeah.
So
Right.
that's why I said, man, when we get older, fellas, we'll probably still have we'll probably be the grumpy old man podcast, man. Who knows?
We
You
still
know
be
what
out
I'm
here
saying?
yelling at each other, can't hear each other.
Yeah.
What the fuck did you say? I don't
Pulling
know.
pranks on each other
What
and
are
shit.
your name, damn it?
Straight up, man. But all in all, man, yo, like Chris, man, I'm so thankful that you was able to obtain that kidney. Thank God for the person who gave their life so that you can have that.
You got
You
that
know what I
right.
mean?
Sir, yes,
And I
sir.
know you're gonna do right by your second chance, man.
Yeah, you just your
Because
second life, bro.
I
man,
know. Trust me, man. Hey, man. Like I said, it's a total 180 from how I was feeling before, man. And
Man,
that's
look,
that's the
everything in the world, no matter what it was, if I was you, nothing could bother me, bro. Cause like you gotta look.
you, bro. Yeah.
Like
man,
I already got a free flowing spirit to begin with, man. If I had a second leash on life like you got, bro, and like, man, it's just like, can't nobody say nothing wrong to me. Can't nobody do nothing wrong to me. Ain't nothing wrong with the world, cause I'm here. You here,
Right.
bro. You here,
Right.
and you gonna be here.
hmm
Hey,
You know what I'm saying?
and on that note, I'm gonna share something.
down on me, man.
Yeah, I want to share something with the fans. Like me, when I was younger, I suffered from asthma, right? Chris knew this
Yeah.
because he played in a lot of gut smackers. There was times where I was just winded and I had to put in Donnell Davis. Shout outs to you, Donnell. I know you never played a day of basketball in your life, but we needed a fourth guy. Love you, my nigga. So check it out. I had just graduated high school, and even my mother doesn't know this. And I swear to you on my children, um, I was at Carver Center and I was playing this one guy that used to play for this group called Rodriguez in the Gusmacker group. His name was Brian, little dude. So I'm playing, and I had smoked a lot of weed before I got started. So it was already, I was bound to fail. So by the time me trying to prove myself to these gentlemen, my boy Jason Williams had to take me home. So when I got in the back of his truck, because we won that last game against BK and them. For those in Peoria who know BK, shout outs to you, BK. Hopefully you're still alive and doing well. But hit the game winning shot. I'm dying in the truck. Okay. Jason Williams is so high. He's smoking hitters. He taking me to St. Francis. Bro, I almost died. Let me tell you what it's like when you almost dying. Okay, I couldn't breathe. So I'm like a fish out of water. You'll never know what a fish is because none of us are a fish. So I'm gasping for air. Jason Williams, I'm like that, right?
Yeah.
And he's talking to me as he's going 80 miles an hour down MacArthur, whatever street that is by Landmark Apartments, feeding to the
Yeah.
highway, feeding to the hospital. Nigga, when I tell you I'm dying, my eyes are trying to close. I'm getting sleepy. Now everything's yellow. Yellow. Mind you, it was still light outside, but everything's yellow. and everything like your eyes is like crescendo. If you see my hands, it's like this.
Yeah. I know what you're
Everything's
talking
like
about.
your world is trying to like go into a different dimension, bro. And I just remember asking God, like, if He spared me this one time, I would never go hard like that again. So after like another 60 seconds, He gave me breath, and I sat up in the back of the truck. Jason was in front of OSF getting ready to throw me out and drive off. And
Damn.
I didn't even realize the whole time he telling me like, bro, we played basketball. I'm high. I can't go to jail. I can't go to jail. I'ma just drop you off. I'ma just drop you off.
That's some
I'm trying
fuck
to catch
shit.
breath.
That's some fuck shit right there, bro.
So
Right, dog.
so
Right.
bro, by the time we get in front of OSF, he gets out his car, rushes around, and I take that deep breath I just exampled or whatever.
Right.
And he drives me home. Quiet. We say nothing. I got Propel grape water, the nastiest shit in the world, trying to hydrate myself. He drops me off. We say nothing. He pulls off. That's not my nigga today.
Right.
Fuck you, Jason Williams.
Hey.
Yeah, but
He did
yeah,
some fuck shit anyway.
yeah, yeah. Not only did he try to rape my bitch in high school, but that's another story. You already went down for some molestation shit. So
Exactly.
whatever.
Exactly.
It was in the front page of the Peoria Journal Star, but whatever, man. Sue me, nigga, whatever. It's a fact. But thank you for sharing that story, man.
No, no doubt, man.
I
No
didn't mean to go all sentimental on the group, nigga. We was having a good time laughing and shit, but I needed the fans to know that because to me, bro, like you a hero, man. I know Chase, I know Colin, I know Cameron, I know, you know, I know the new guy,
Yeah. No, Carson little butt.
Killer Carson. I know him. So the last thing we needed was a Clark to be gone from the family, man.
Oh no, I feel you. Hey, I didn't want to. Hey, trust me. I'm so glad that now, like I said, I got time now, man. So
Yeah,
you know,
yeah. So fellas, fans, season 2. We're gonna go ahead and shut it down, but what we got for y'all is something that I don't think y'all ready for. We're gonna go ahead and come together as a collective. We're gonna figure that out over this break. We got a couple of beautiful young kings and queens to deliver into this world. We got a gentleman that just explained to you his life journey that needs to recover. You might see me and the guys on MI85 depending on the situation. But I want y'all to know when we come back with season 2, we coming back with that flavor. So, with that being said, fellas, I would like to thank y'all for being on this podcast. Matter of fact, thank y'all for being on the whole season. Because without y'all, I couldn't have started this shit. For real.
Look, check it out, bro. Thank you for the opportunity. I ain't gonna lie to you, man. Like I really love this podcast and shit. I like doing it with the family, man. We get here, we all in our comfort zone.
Mhm.
We all have a lot of fun. Like I had fun this whole season. Real shit.
yeah, for real.
I made 2 new friends. Like Juan and Wrote, they're my friends now, like in real life. Like y'all niggas my
Yes, sir. Yeah,
Hey, it's true. It's true.
yeah, yeah,
shit rare for me. I'm talking
yeah.
about for me. I don't really just be liking new friends on real
Yeah.
shit.
Hey, I'm the same way, nigga.
Hey, we all like that. I think
I
we
Hey,
just
all like
me, bro. I
that.
be like, man, fuck these new niggas, G.
yeah, I'm like, I'm too old to make a new friend. That's what I always tell people, but I just contradicted myself because I fuck with y'all long. And
Absolutely.
Yes,
the way
sir.
we doing this shit on family, I'm about to do different podcasts. I'm doing the MI85, and I'm also doing a sports podcast.
Okay.
And I want everybody in here to be a guest on that as often as possible.
You got
Hell
it.
yeah, let's do it.
While we were waiting on the
Hey, if it's about basketball, I'm there, G.
Yeah, that's what I was waiting on to start the sports
Yeah.
podcast was do basketball. Like I'm gonna
Yeah,
do
if
all
it's
sports, I
basketball, I'm
guess,
there. I don't really
for
know
what
about
I
no other
know.
sport.
Yeah, exactly. I'm gonna talk about what I know.
Framley fans. Yo, I cannot thank y'all enough. From Ghana to Ethiopia, my descendant homeland, from Germany, all age groups, all sexes, whatever you calling yourself, we want to thank y'all, man. Like we couldn't have been here without y'all. And if not for nothing, man, documentary for our sons, our princes, man. Like for real. And I can't stop this podcast without thanking you, gentlemen, enough, man. Because when I came to y'all, for you fans, if you listen to episode 1 and you listen to this last episode, all of us had growth, not just me. Because like I said, I ain't shit without these cats. You know what I mean? I'm gonna be all right generally. You know what I mean? But yo, man, the stuff we got in store for y'all, you won't want to miss. So thank you to all the stars that came on this joint, from McNuts to Epps, who tried to hang in there. I'm sure he'll sprinkle himself in as some form of Black Tony. Who knows, man? But we talking skits, we talking hoodies, we talking special guests, we talking more letters. You know what I'm saying? And we talking people actually bringing them letters. Fuck the letters, come on the show. How
All right.
about that?
Stop, won't
Fuck
stop.
the letters, come on the show. You know what I mean? So, yo, thank y'all again, man. Thank y'all. Each and every single one of y'all. Thank y'all to the fans. I'm wishing Chris a healthy recovery. I'm wishing Ro a beautiful delivery. I'm wishing Jawan a beautiful delivery, man. Nothing but the best. I'm wishing Mr. Martell the best of success. Double that money, get more people, get that bag. And I told my guys this earlier. For those I told it to, that we rap every day. We're 1 weekend away from not having to punch that clock from that man. For real. Believe that. All of us are 1 weekend away from saying, you know what? We don't gotta work no more for the man. We work for ourselves. And we depending upon the fans to do that. And not to mention, when we come back season 2, Rowway Productions and all of that cartoon business, man. We got to deliver that to y'all.
You gotta plug the Johnny and the Spider, man. You can't leave
Of
that out. You gotta
course. Please make
plug
sure
that.
you check out a Johnny and the Spider, Rowway Productions,
Yes,
Boom
sir.
Animation.
Man, Sean
Coming
Roby working
together.
hard on them animations, man.
That man with the plan down there in the corner trying to play cool, trying to
Hey,
execute.
I'm just humble with my shit, man.
Bro, he allowed me to join his project
I'm humble
and
with
it
my shit, man.
transformed me.
Let me get involved, man. I know y'all need some beats in the background for some of the scenes.
Oh no, we got everybody that's doing all that. All we need
Man,
is ideas,
just
bro.
watch the growth and stick around, because I can see a form of all of us and our sons in future cartoons. Looney Tunes, he coming for y'all. And I'm gonna help that man achieve that dream, because he's teaching me the gift. Not Stan Lee, Stan Carpenter down in there in the corner, man.
Hey, it's true.
Respect.
It's true.
Respect. The man looks at a broad and get pregnant with the carpenter.
God
How does
damn.
that happen? The same for Mr. Clark right there with the S on his chest. You know what
Hey,
I'm saying? The same for Mr. Childs down there. The same for Mr. Thompson,
Yes,
the
sir.
AKA clone of Dr. Dre himself. God couldn't have gave me a better crew, man. So I'm thankful for y'all. And with that being said, fRaMiLy, we out of here. Before we do, hit them with one more fucking plug. Where can they find y'all? Chris, go ahead, man.
all right. You can find me on Facebook, Christopher C. Clark. You can find me on Snapchat and on Instagram as Chase33.
Believe that. Bro,
Hey, you can find me on Facebook, Sean Rowe.
definitely. John Rowe. And Mr. Martell, where can we find you at, brother?
You can find me everywhere, man. You can find me on Facebook at MI85. You can find me on YouTube, MI85. All of this, what we do on the podcast, be on YouTube. You can find me on Twitch, MI85. And you can find me on Instagram as well. You'll never guess the name, MI85. I have MI85 set up for all of that. Like it's not all MI like with the colon 85. That's my YouTube name right there. But like on Twitch, I had to spell it. I had to put EMEYE like MI85. Like, but I'm MI85 everywhere. So if you want to find me on any platform, it's MI85.
And trust me, you want to find that man. And
Oh, man,
last but not least,
got a lot coming up. Yes, sir.
yeah, last but not least, the man with the prodigy that if you look it up, top 50 freshmen in the Midwest. Fuck with him. 6'3", body ass. Mr. Childs, where can we find you, sir? He might be stuck like Chuck.
Bro, what's up?
I don't
Yeah,
know.
we been looking at the same thing.
Jawan, you there? Well, anyway, you can find him at Jawan Childs on Facebook. This is about as good as it get. But if you want to know more, find him on Facebook and hit him up on a comment. I bet you he talk to you. That's one of the realest brothers I know. My brother from another mother. In fact, the mother loving co-host. Season 2, he's gonna be hosting a lot more shows than I am. Because I'm busy with the cartoon business. I gotta make sure my man Stan get to his plan. All right? He's Jordan, I'm his fucking Pippin. If he need me to hit that 3 from the corner to end that game, god damn it, I'm gonna do it. If you need me to score 40, I'm gonna do it. You understand me? So fRaMiLy, fuck with us, man. We got so many avenues. All you gotta do is ask. Cartoons, music, finance, black finance, wisdom, dirty. You can get it all here at the fRaMiLy Show and MI85. Make sure you mother lovers check it out, man. Thank y'all for being here, and we are out. Make sure you check us season 2 no later than I want to say around a little bit after, we'll say Thanksgiving or thereafter. But we will put out a notice so that you all
Coming in
can check it.
December. Coming in December. Shit.
Yeah, I think we should come
Family
for that
show
Sagittarius season. We might come for
Why
Sagittarius.
not? Why not? It's the right
Why
time for
not?
me. I'm a
Come out
Sag.
the gate on their ass. You know what I'm saying? But this is a Johnny Salah, man. I want to thank all of you. You are witnessing the fRaMiLy here. For those of them that fell off, y'all know who it is. Y'all know where y'all can find them. Holla!